Pleasant good night, Trinidad and Tobago. Um, I watching the news for the longest while, listening to this shit that I hear in here, and I know it have a lot of people out there who listening to this story and all they could relate to what I'm saying. Where people of the Hindu religion, mainly this MAHARAJ person, and find nothing wrong with a 12-year-old child getting married, right? And it's a big thing all over the TV. They want to keep it, right? Nothing wrong with that. The thing that's part of our religion and part of our religion. And it was a whole long story on the news. Now, my opinion on this entire issue is that, first of all, what exactly the Hindu religion is? Is it a pedophile organization? Because I want to know. Because we have laws in Trinidad and Tobago that states that an adult is from 18 years and over, right? And I believe you could give consent at 16 years old or something like that, right? So how exactly, I want to know, a 12-year-old child could give consent? Well, a matter of fact, she's not even giving consent. It's people who telling her she have to marry to somebody. And not to say it's somebody of her age group, probably 12, 13, 14, is 12-year-old and some old ass 50-something-year-old stinking old men, right? And them want to say because of religion it is okay. So put a child in a wedding dress and put a ring on her finger, right? Put her in house with a big old man and it's okay because she is married. That is nonsense. That is real shit. And I listening to MAHARAJ talking this fuckery on the TV about thing and this and that. That is she is pedophile. It's pedophiles we have walking around in Trinidad and Tobago. What it is, because they're making the Hindu religion, the Hindu faith, look very bad. Like if it's a pedophile organization. In my book, at 12 years old, no child shouldn't be studying about living with no man in no house before time and no big stinking old man breathing down the neck. When the night come, they have their whole childhood ahead of them. They should be studying to play with dolly and study about going in the mall, studying their book, you understand? Indulging in things that is of their age group, not forcing up the children and them before time. That is rape and molestation, right? So whether you put a dress on and a ring on her finger, it is still rape in my book and a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago book, right? It is still considered as rape. So what we need to do in Trinidad and Tobago, if that is okay, then when people molest little children, especially these big stinking old men, because fathers doing it and uncles doing it all over, better they say that is okay too. Best always say that that is okay too, because if all you're putting a child in a home against her will with this big stinking old man who she calling a husband, that she have to cook and clean and wipe and shine and make child before time, and she's a child, so you have a child bride, taking away the child innocence, right? Best only legalize rape, child molestation, and all these things in the country. Furthermore, legalize marijuana for all the weed smokers in Trinidad and Tobago. Legalize marijuana, and who like to traffic drugs and all these things, legalize that too. Because all your country they can only sell, because all they have laws. Because I think Camilla, when she was in power, spend a set of unnecessary money on vehicles, talking about, oh, we have this child line and we have all these things in place, these laws in place to protect children. But when coming to religion, what happened? It okay because of religion? Total fuckery. I find that is shit. And for the people who supporting that, always a set of fucking pedophiles who using using religion as an excuse to interfere with little fucking children. That is real shit. You understand? So all you need to get all yourself together and get all your act together. That's my opinion. And who don't like it could choose which part of my ass all you would like to kiss. A whole pedophile fucking organization. Bless.